All right, this is Andrew's informative speech. Take one. Mm-hmm. All right. Action. So, my name's Andrew Chambers. I'm a freshman at Roanoke College, and this informative speech on is to what made my Roanoke College experience great. I would like to introduce three factors that have made Roanoke College a great experience. Me being a local, Roanoke College being a small school, and the mass majority of Northern students at Roanoke College. I'd like to first discuss the most important factor is me being a local. I can think of many reasons as to why being a local at Roanoke College has made my experience great. Me being a local, I still live on campus, so I get the full college experience. Coming in number one, I would say me being a local has definitely been my in factor for a bunch of friends and friend groups. Because I know some main concerns of going to a new college in a new place with new people is wanting to know what there is to do around here, what to do for fun, and where some good places to eat. I fortunately know the answer to all three of those. So I get to help guide them and inform them on where to eat and what there is to do around here. Uh, with me being a local, coming in number two, I would say I have my car, which transportation is very, very, very important on campus. I get to take my friends to the store if they need to go get something, or I can go to the store if I need something. Or if I need to go home to get something that I forgot, I can just go get it because my house is 10 minutes from campus. So, me being able to bring my car onto campus isn't all that hard. And plus, if my friends are bored, I can just give them a little tour guide on Salem and inform them about what's good in Salem. Next, if you know me, a common Salemite, you know I'm always down for Mac and Bob's Calzone. I can say that a lot of my friends who go to different schools far from here miss Mac and Bob's. I fortunately get to have Mac and Bob's pretty much whenever I want, so I'm glad I stayed close to Mac and Bob's. Next is that if I have a rough school week, I can just go home for the weekend, crash there, get away from campus, just take some time to myself and really get to relieve some stress. Whether that's talking to my parents, talking to the neighbors, hanging out with my brothers, or even seeing my dogs again. I've talked to a lot of students, and I know that one of the one things that they miss the most about home is being able to see their dogs. Next, I can't say that I haven't already visited my high school, which is 6 minutes down the road from campus. With me being a local, I get to go to my high school, which means I can go watch the plays because I used to do theater there, so that's fun. Or I get to see old teachers, talk to them, catch up, get some advice on how I can make college a little bit easier. Or I get to even go to Salem High School football games. Friday Night Lights. I miss it, and I'm so glad I have the opportunity to go back and um, relive Friday Night Lights with my former alumni at Salem High School. And lastly, with me being a local, probably the most important part is me being able to just see my dogs whenever. Now, if I'm feeling stressed and I need some relief, I can go to my house and go play with my dogs. Or I could bring them back to campus and let my friends play with my dogs and let them get stress relieved from them. And a main thing about having dogs is that it's a real big chick magnet around campus. The second factor that I would say Roanoke College experience being great is that Roanoke is a small school. So with Roanoke being a Division III school, I still get one-on-one student-professor attention and help. I am a student that really needs individual help and attention that the average student may not need. And I'm so glad that I chose a small school because I would have no clue what to do if I was in a classroom with 300 people and I could maybe talk to the professor once or twice. But I'm so glad that I can still receive help, or I can go to their office and talk about extensions on certain assignments. Second, with Roanoke being a small school and people being from everywhere, it's easy to make friends because everyone wants to have friends. Everyone's friendly. Roanoke College does a really good job of getting really friendly people to come to their school. So it was really easy making friends, which is something I was very, very stressed about. And I'm glad it was such an easy process making friends, and I have a lot of great friends that I'm so appreciative for to this day. So, a picture just fell off my wall and turned off my lights. Sorry about that. I'll probably cut that, but if not, and I'm still here, oh my god. But anyway, um, lastly, is that everyone knows everyone on campus, and with that being said, that can be good, can be bad. It's only been good for me, so I can't complain too much. So with everyone knowing everyone, it's Roanoke College. All the students and faculties can stay communicated, and we can really create a great community, which is something I really, really need when I'm learning independence. So the third factor that I would say that made Roanoke College a great experience is the fact that I have a bunch of Northerner friends and students that go to Roanoke College, of course. 45% of students that go to Roanoke College are out of state. I thought I was going to see a bunch of my friends and people that I already knew, and I didn't think I was going to get the full experience of college. I was wrong, because with people being from the north, I don't travel a lot, so people are coming in and I'm surrounded by a whole new set of people. And I really, really liked it because it felt less like home with being surrounded by people who I've never met before. Secondly, with Northerner students, is the language barriers. This is one of my favorite parts about having friends from the north. We get in little arguments and debates about what to call certain things. Like they call it iced tea up there, we call it sweet tea down here, or they say sneakers up there, we call it tennis shoes down here, or they even say pop when we say soda around here. But it's just fun learning different things, what people call different items and stuff like that. So, in conclusion, Roanoke College does not feel like home to me, and I can't be more grateful. Roanoke College doesn't feel like home for me because I never explored the campus as a kid, so I didn't really know what all the buildings were called or where everything was. So basically, the campus was just as new to me as it was to all these Northerner students. Secondly, I'm surrounded by a whole new set of people, and I have made a bunch of new friends. So I'm with a bunch of new people on a very brand new set of land, and I'm on campus. So with all that being said, Roanoke does not feel like home. So in conclusion, these have all been factors on to why Roanoke College has been a great experience for me. Cut! That's a wrap. All right, who hired that light guy, though? Yeah, who hired that light guy?